David Moyes is manager that's took West Ham from a team that was about to get relegated to a team that challenges for European spots. We saw how good he was at Everton, and now he's repeated this at West Ham, which shows how good of a manager he actually is. So for me, I want to see how Moyes' time at West Ham is going to go. Obviously, last season it was fantastic, so I want to continue it this season and see how his career goes at West Ham in the next few seasons or so. So in the Premier League, they finished sixth. Not a bad achievement. They finished above Chelsea, Tottenham, Everton, Southampton, Villa, etc. Got them a European Conference place, so they'll be playing in Europe next season, which is absolutely fantastic. So for West Ham, you got to remember this is a really good finish, sixth place, fantastic. Got them playing really well. Antonio getting 14 goals, 3 assists. Bowen getting 13 and 7. Vlasic 12 and 12, Benrahma 10 and 3. So, nice goal contributions here. Declan Rice has been fantastic, 6 goals and 15 assists. So a very good season overall for their players. They also were in Europe, of course, because they went through. So West Ham were in Group H. They won 4 matches and they drew 1, losing 1 as well. So won comfortably on top. So a good effort by West Ham, top in the group, first time in Europe for a very long time at the least. So got through the group nicely there. They then went on to the first leg where they won 3-1. Antonio, Zuma going there as well. And then they won 3-0 as well. Antonio, Bowen scoring. So a nice, easy win. Both legs. Really convincing West Ham, showing they are a decent team in Europe. Playing Marseille, a decent club in France. Bowen again, Benrahma again, 2-0. Oh my goodness, a 3-1 away loss. Oh, that is very, very depressing. But they went for an away goals. So don't worry about it, guys. It's not all bad. So a decent start. Oh, Ajax, that's a tough one. Tadic and Bandy scoring. So they are behind now. And they couldn't manage to bring it back, only managing to draw 1-1 with Ajax. So, not bad. Bit disappointing. Went out to the FA Cup fourth round to Chelsea again. Hard team, nothing to lose sleep over there. And lost to penalties to Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. So, they only lost to really good teams. And to finish sixth in the league, they'll have European football again next year. So let's go and see how that plans out next year. So in Moyes' second season as manager, didn't do as well in the league this time, finishing 10th, so mid-table, not bad at all. 52 points, it could have gone either way. Finished comfortably mid-table though, above the likes of Villa, Leicester, Wolves. The only real teams above them who they probably could have done better are Southampton and Leeds, but again, they still wouldn't have got to them top European slots. It looks like these top sort of 6 or 7 are pretty solid now. You got, obviously your top 4, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Everton doing well. But still, not a bad season for West Ham at all in the Prem. And of course, we've still got Europe to go. Got to see who they brought in. They brought in Bird from Derby, a midfielder. Looks okay. Curtis Jones on loan from Liverpool. Decent. Jesus from Napoli, really good tackling there, so good defender there. Cavani on loan, oh, that's interesting. Dominic here, a goalkeeper, not bad. And this 18-year-old German from Liverpool on loan as well. So some decent signings. Cavani's a really cool signing for them, not bad at all. So you can see the players, 17 goals, 6 assists, fantastic. Cavani got 15 goals, 2 assists. That's quite cool. I'd love to see that. That'd be really cool to see Cavani at West Ham. Bowen, 12 goals, 10 assists. He's been pretty good. Pretty bloody good. Antonio, 10 goals. Not playing as much with Cavani in the team. Benrahma, 6 and 4. Rice, 6 and 4. Susek 6 and 3. Got Curtis Jones 5 and 4. Good for a young player. So got a cool squad there. Nice looking squad. You wouldn't expect to see West Ham line up like that anyway. So let's see how they did in the cups. Carabao Cup third round were knocked out by Everton 1-1 on pens, similar level club, and FA Cup third round knocked out by Newcastle. But this is the one I want to see the most. How they got on in the Euro Conference League. This is an interesting one. Can they show that they're good enough to win it? I hope so. So let's see how they did. They were first in their group above Salzburg, AIK, SJK, a lot of JKs. JK. 6 games, 6 wins, absolutely battered a lot of the teams. 3-0, 3-0, 3-1, 4-0, 4-0, 3-1. So it wasn't just that they won, they really just battered everyone. Bowen, Benarama, Antonio scoring, Cavani getting 2, Rice, so sharing the goals around, lots of goals, braced by Cavani there. So really cool that is to see them in Europe. That's why I'm sort of glad these competitions come about, just so we can see different teams, playing in Europe. It'd be nice. So the first game they had Lokomotiv Moscow, who they drew with. So, but then they won 3-0. Fantastic. Antonio and Curtis Jones scoring there, 3-0. Fantastic. Club Brugge next, 2-1. Cavani and Susek scoring. Puts them in really good position, and they win the second leg anyway. And a 3-2. Entertaining games there, a good amount of goals between the two legs. So that puts them in the semi, which they had AZ 3-0, really good start. Looks like they might be in the final. Bowen, Jones, and Antonio. Oh, which means they actually lost the second leg 2-1. Cavani scoring, but easily through. And the final, Atalanta, a really tough team that is to have. But Valsic scored, Cavani scored, and West Ham have won a trophy and have won a European trophy. Of course, not Europa, of course, not the Champions League. But for a club of West Ham's stature, that is a fantastic move. And it's only going to give them more confidence to go ahead and do further. So, West Ham, David Moyes, fantastic by them. Absolutely fantastic by David Moyes. Unfortunately, it's a sad end for Moyes. As you can see, the manager has gone. So Moyes was sacked, but you know what? He ended on a high. He got West Ham European trophy, and whatever one that is, you can't take that away from him. West Ham finished in 13th overall, so it obviously didn't go too well. Let's see if we can find out when he got sacked. So he was sacked in May, so quite late. Pretty much the end of the season, he was sacked then, yeah. So had his contract terminated with bad results. Felt like it was a good change for the team. He won them the Euro Cup too, the UEFA Conference League, and that is more than enough he could do for that club. They're not going to win the league. They're not going to win the Champions League. They could win the Europa, but it's unlikely. So let's see how they did in his final season. Actually, let's see who we got in. Moyes got in some good signings. So we had Paulo Diaz, a defender, looks quite good, quite experienced. They had this 20-year-old young player from United, an old left back. I mean, he's a bit Trincao. He's supposed to be very, very good. So to get him on loan, fantastic. And Batchman again. So not amazing signings, not going to lie to you. But Trincao is a fantastic signing now on his own. But the rest are pretty. So yeah, you got this line. Oh, when did he get him? So they've also got this guy as well. I don't know when they signed him. Oh, they signed him at the end. So he's quite a good striker to have at West Ham. So good move by Moisey. Let's see how they got on. Sacked in May. So he was sacked. Yeah, end of the season. Not a good end of the season. Loss, loss, loss. Draw, draw, draw. Loss, loss. Not fantastic. The amount of losses is quite concerning, actually. But they were in the Europa League. Let's see how they got on there. That's positive. He got them there. He got them to the Europa League. 2 seasons. They were in Europe 3 years in a row. You know, that is pretty good. Obviously started in it, got the Conference League, and then they won that, so they got into the Europa League. So really good. 6 games, won four, drew one, lost one. Very nice. Knockout round, Salzburg beat them 4-1 pretty comfortably. Quarter-final, they beat Milan 1-0, but were knocked out by them in the second leg, where they lost 2-0 after someone getting sent off as well. Disappointing. So they maybe could have got to a semi, and then you don't know from there. So do you know what? Not a bad season. Moyes took them from nothing to a really good team. Cool players like Cavani in there, Trincao, fantastic players to have in that team, and also had them playing in Europe every season he was there, which is absolutely fantastic for a club like West Ham. So for me, Moyes was a big success. He got them a trophy as well, which is the main thing. A European trophy for West Ham is absolutely fantastic. And who knows, maybe they'll win it in the future because of what he's built. So for me, David Moyes, absolutely fantastic job. Really entertaining few years, really good transfers, winning trophies, being in Europe. What an exciting time to be a West Ham fan. So thank you, Moyes, for that. In that simulation, you did very well. Let me know how you think Moyes did. I think he was exceptional. Thank you all for watching, guys. Also, let me know how you think West Ham's next couple of seasons will go in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more. Let's grow this community together. I will see you all soon. Thank you all for watching.